Hi guys, can you hear me? If you can hear me loud and clear, please let me know. I just want to be sure that my microphone is working. Hi everyone, welcome back again. There has been an update. And ignore the noise in the background. My neighbor decides to start doing some sort of DIY. Yeah, somebody is hoovering in my house as well. So if you can hear me, please do let me know in the comment section. Let me go do a quick testing myself. If you can hear me, do let me know.
Hi there, it's Minnie at Smith's Toy Superstores with the fabulous fun kitchen flip and reveal button.
So I believe you guys can hear me. Please disregard the noise you are hearing in the background. My neighbor suddenly started doing a DIY. So yes, according to today's this afternoon's updates, there is an update. Gwamishu has released tons of updates. Hi, my name is Wemimo. For those of you who are just joining this live, I've been coming back here back and forth because I really want to know and see how the Nigerian police are going to go down, and also how they're going to recover or grab the person who by this Andrew, and what is the involvement of Andrew Hamechi in the case of the missing girls. So from the first update that Harrison dropped this morning, hi Sony, you're number one, take your flowers. Welcome to my channel. So the topic is still centered around Andrew Ochekwo. It's still centered around Celine Afiba, and Harrison has given us a quick a mind-blowing update. So there's a video. I'm going to be playing a video here and there, and then we are going to be talking about it. Please like and share as you come in, and I apologize for the noise you can hear in the background. Somebody decided to start doing a Ghana lady, you are number two. Have your flowers. Have your flowers, Ghana lady. So we're going to start from when Harrison gave us an update this morning. So this morning, he did say it was going to come at 10 o'clock to give us an update, but he said the update is going to come in sections. And also, we already know that we are here with you. Any update? Yes, there's an update. In fact, there's a video. So Harrison dropped a message this morning saying he was going to give us an update, and it's in part 1. And let's start from when he first gave a first update. So the first update that Harrison gave, I'm looking for it so we can start from there. Let me find it. So the first update that Harrison gave us was that all the men who were involved in transporting Andrew from Abia to Umaya, they've all been arrested, and I'm going to read it according to what he said. Let me go on the Instagram page so I can give you the details as according to how he said it. So according to Harrison, that was the first update he gave us. He said, #updates on Celine Afiba. Officers involved in the extraction and transfer of Andrew Amechi Ochekwo detained. So all the officers who were involved in transporting Andrew from Haba up to they get to Abuja, they've all been arrested. And he stated that we started this very case from social media. We all escalated the disappearance of Celine Afiba, and he promised to update us all on each stages of this case. Hello there, Ben. Thanks for joining me. Please like and share as you come in. Please like and share. Hi, watch it. Hi, Ben. You're number 3. Grab your flowers. Or is it a mug of beer? So although Celine and Afiba are yet to be found, as the decomposed body we found is yet to be ascertained if it's Afiba or Celine. Remember, a body was recovered, a body without the head, arms, it was recovered, and they are yet to figure out who the body belongs to. I was duly contacted by Celine and Afiba's family to assist them on this case, and I assured them of my unwavering commitment and unbiased findings. This is the message from Harrison. That was the first update this morning. He said, if at any point my post is proved to be misleading or false, let the authorities use the appropriate law in capital letter against me. This is Harrison talking to us now. He said, before I finally dropped my full report on my findings, it was necessary the officers involved are all disarmed, detained for my safety and safety of my colleagues, and I agree with him. Details of the reason of their address will be made public. So, just 10 minutes ago, Harrison gave us an update, and it started with this gown. Can you guys see this? And it says that a petition for investigation and arrest for FIB IR team involved in Andrew's extraction from Abia State. It says that the persons accused of killing Andrew denied doing so. Recovery of 1.570 million naira cash from the FIBIR team involved in Andrew's extraction. So they've been able to recover over 1.5 million naira from the account of the team that were meant to transfer Andrew to Abuja. I hope you guys are following me. Please like and share as you come in. Oh, please like and share, guys, as you come in. We're going to do this quickly because that noise in the background is distracting me. And he also said that, so I'm reading what is on this message. He also said that recovery of black iPhone stolen by one of the officers from Andrew's house on the 3rd of June 2024. So he's saying here that one of the officers stole an iPhone from Andrew's house on the 3rd of June. And then the last question was, who pied Andrew? So let's go to the video. So Harrison told us that he submitted a 4-page petition. And this is the petition. This is the page 1 of the petition. Hi, Henrietta. Glad you're able to join me this time around. This is the first page of the petition. Can you guys see it? It says, Behind Bars Human Rights Foundation. That's Harrison's foundation. It says, petition and findings submitted. So this was, I don't know if we want to go through that petition or something, but if you guys want to read it, I'm going to post it on my YouTube community so you guys can go and read all of these things I'm posting here. I will upload it on my YouTube community so you can read it and have a feel, okay? Now let's go to the video that Harrison shared with us. So I'm going to be playing this video and we're going to be dissecting it, okay? And just as we are doing this video, Mr. Ben is also, is jubilating that yes, this is happening. So let's listen to the video. I don't want to be copyrighted, so I think I'm going to fast forward that sound. Let me mute you guys so I can.
Good afternoon, Nigerians. Good afternoon, everyone.
So this is Harrison talking.
Harassing, Gwamishu.
Yes, so Nigerian police, they stole the phone, allegedly.
Today, this morning, I walked into the police headquarters in Abuja.
That's the petition is submitted. 4 pages set petition.
A 4-page petition and findings on Celine Afiba and Andrew Ochekwo's case. You are aware that I have been in this case for almost 2 to 3 weeks now.
So Harrison has been investigating this case for almost 2 to 3 weeks, okay?
And I've been updating.
And this is him leaving Abuja.
This morning I left the police headquarters Abuja after submitting the petition.
Okay.
Through
Abuja petition, Abuja there.
Public complete prayer. Recovery of a decomposed body in Aba.
Remember, he said they found a body, so they went together.
This is the Ochekwo area command to see the suspect that the police told me. So
the police team told Harrison that the suspect who allegedly pied Andrew is in Ochekwo. So that's why Harrison is on his way to go find the suspect. I'm reading comments here. So do these criminals call themselves police officers? Then Nigeria is. I'm tired of Ghana lady. I want to say thank you for standing up for Celine and Afiba. You're welcome, and Nieta. Gift case. How are you? Greetings to you also. Oh, yes, Nigeria police are stealing phones. So let's keep watching. Listening, I mean.
In Andrew's killing, that they were involved, the vigilante that killed Andrew. All right, my name is Harassing.
So
we are here in
that's the alleged suspect that the police, those who wanted to go and get Andrew, that's the guy they said killed Andrew. Oh.
house I dey go.
They don't tell you what happened.
No.
Nobody else happened.
No, and from that my side, for that work, they go my house.
Okay. So those people then, you know them, you know anybody for them.
I don't know what I've done to this video now. Guys, we are getting there. I want you guys to watch this as we are going along. I don't know how to, like, you know, fast forward on this thing, but we're getting there because I'm watching from my iPad. Let me see if I can watch it on my laptop. At least that way I'll be able to. I hope you guys are getting along with me. So apparently so far, Harassing is here. Hello Choice TV, how are you? Harassing is here giving us updates as to what he has done so far. So
they involved in Andrew's killing.
Can you guys hear me?
The vigilante that killed Andrew. Alright, my name is Harassing Gwamishu. We are here in Benue State.
So that's the alleged suspect that the police said died Andrew, the one sitting in wearing yellow.
Witness something that we want to hear from him because what his leg, he has some bullet injuries.
Yeah,
so
he's got a bullet injury.
Okay, so where are you from?
I'm from
That's in Benue State. So what happened? What happened this your leg? What happened?
I dey come back from work.
Can you guys hear his narration?
I find that first person, I've been there. You don't answer me because I don't know that person before. You don't answer me. You see, come again. I see one black motor and the person that.
So the black motor he saw, he said he was coming and he saw one person. He said hello to the person. The person did not respond since he did not know the person. So he said hello again to the person. The person did not respond. As he was passing by, he saw a black car. And the black car he saw, according to the image here, is Andrew's alleged Mercedes-Benz. I'm trying to narrate this so I don't get a copyright at any time when this video plays back. I hope you guys understand.
After I come there, I greet them. You answer me. I pass as small like this. They go like this. I call here, Pam. I said, I did there. I'm from here, run, come up for here, go like this. I said, I don't kill me, don't kill me.
So the guy said as soon as he greeted the person the second time and he did not reply to him, he just tried to walk away. As he was about to walk away, he heard a gunshot. The gunshot was like, bow. And he started screaming that, oh, you don't kill me, oh, you don't kill me, oh, you don't kill me. Oh. So that was how they shot the guy in the leg.
Kill me, oh, you don't kill me. Oh. As I said, don't kill me. Oh my, I said, I don't go there again. I said, I go there. Do this boy, kill me. I come for. After I come for, finish. And I,
thank you, Faust.
For that, my village there. I don't know.
So what's your work?
My mechanic machine.
So the guy in the yellow, in the striped t-shirt, Harassing is asking him, what does he do? You guys will hear him.
Machine mechanic.
He said he's a machine mechanic. Choice TV said, why is it hard for me to believe this guy talking is a setup? I'm telling you.
When you reach that place, so where you talk, you see motor. That motor where you see some people there.
Harassing is asking the guy when you saw the black car, were people there? Were people standing with the car? Were people there?
For that content, they shoot me.
How many people there?
People in the like 4, I mean 3.
The guy admitted that yes, there were about 3 to 4 people by that car.
4.
Okay, but nobody will call you for phone or anything saying you from that place.
Harassing is asking the guy, did anybody call you or ask you to come to that exact location where there was a car and 4 people standing? This guy said no, nobody called him or anything like that. Please like and share, guys. Like and share as you come in.
No, sir.
This is an avenue whereby all the brutalities, all the power abuse of Nigerian police will be exposed. But this is still not exonerating Andrew yet. We are going to get there because the answer is who fight Andrew and what did Andrew did to these girls.
From work, now you can't see them, you can't see them.
So this guy said it was on his way from work when he saw the 4 men standing by the black car.
Yes, sir.
Make you find out what did happen.
No, I don't find out because now I greet them. I mean, I go ask now.
So Harassing was like, oh, you decided to greet them because you saw them. And the guy was like, no, I did not decide to find out what was happening. He was on his way home and it was just that he walked along the way. And because he saw them standing there, he greeted them. The only offense of this guy who was shot in the leg was that he greeted those officers standing by Andrew's black car. That was this guy's offense.
How did they go?
They don't tell you what happened.
No.
Nobody.
He said as he was going, nobody told him anything that was happening. He was not aware of anything. He was not aware at all.
No, I
Guys, I hope you understand. I'm trying to do this shoot in case this video gets flagged up for copyright or anything like that. I'm going to quickly recommend. This guy was probably nowhere near. He was nowhere near. He was just going home from his place of work. And it's just like when you're going home and you pass somebody on the roadside and you say hello to them. His only offense was saying hello to the people you saw along the side of the road. Ben said, this is normal Nigerian police dramatic cover-up tales by moonlight. It's a normal thing with Nigerian police. I agree with you, it's a normal police Nigerian thing, but we cannot allow this to continue. We cannot allow this to be continued.
from that my side, from that work, they know my house.
So those people then, you know them, you know anybody for them?
Anybody, I don't know, but if I see them.
The guy said, as he saw those people standing by the car, he does not know any of them. He doesn't know any of them whatsoever.
You will know the person.
And he said that if those men were to come again, and if he sees them, he will be able to identify who they were, like recognize their face.
So they reach like how many persons?
Now four, but now only one person at the face, now my soul.
They gather around the motor.
No, I say what? Two person dey here. Two person dey near that motor. Don't think.
Namaste. We are not sure yet, but obviously with the video that RC dropped to us, it seems that Andrew has been pied. If Andrew had not been pied, his friend Ben will not keep bringing all this information to us. I'm reading comments, guys. So Francis, Troy said, Francis, my thoughts. So Namaste, Andrew Amechi isn't dead. I don't think he is. Yes, we are not allowed. Yes, we cannot allow this to happen. I agree with you, Choice.
Okay. So the motor, what you see for the motor? The motor, no, anything happens to the motor?
So this is Harrison asking the guy, what did he see with the car? Did anything happen to the car? Was there any defect, damages to the car?
No, this will shoot me. Anybody.
This is the car.
The motor, they okay.
So this guy just said that there was no damage whatsoever on that car when it was passing the police officers. No damage whatsoever on that car, according to this guy who Harrison is questioning. No damage whatsoever on that car. Please like and share this video. 128 of you are watching me. Please like this video. It will get us way far so that we can get recommended and let us end police brutality in Nigeria.
Don't think well. You look where? The front?
Yes, sir.
Anybody inside the motor?
I don't do that one.
You don't know that one. This man here was the man the police told me was dragging gun with his fellow vigilante men.
So are you guys can hear Harrison?
And the gun exploded.
So Allison said the police alleged that this guy was dragging a gun with his fellow, dragging GUN with his fellow vigilante. It was while he was dragging a GU with his fellow vigilantes that the GUN exploded
and shot his leg.
Which was where he sustained the injury on his two legs. That was what the police who are involved in transporting Andrew said to Harrison or told Harrison. I'm just quickly reading. See, Michael said this is not police brutality, this is police armed robbery. I agree with you. Police who are stealing mobile phone in someone's house. Hello, Masood. I'm so afraid to step foot in Nigeria as a Ghanaian. You guys to please be careful.
But from his story, he said nothing like that happened. That he was not there when Andrew was killed. That he only saw a car parked.
So this guy said the narration that the police gave to him was absolutely wrong because this guy has denied everything so far, that he was not there, that the only thing was that he was passing across, it was not there. It has got nothing to do with how they pied Andrew. It's got nothing to do with whatever happened to Andrew's car. He was just on his way home from work. He saw a few handful of men standing by a car. His only offense to them was that he said he greeted them.
Then okay, as I come there, don't.
So this guy that is talking now is one of the team.
See people when I meet.
That guy.
Else you come.
So yeah, Harrison wrote interference by one of the FIB RT officers involved in Andrew's extraction. So this guy that you guys can see here is one of the guys that was meant to bring Andrew from Abia to Abuja. From his tone, you can see he's trying to, make that guy to talk what he do. Ben said, I believe this guy in a way. Did anybody else notice that if you observe the angles of GUN shots on the car and GUN shot wounds on Andrews, but it doesn't add up. You are right. I actually saw that as well. My sister was planning to visit Nigeria, but now I'm scared. Please don't go alone. Go with somebody. Hi sis, I made it to your live. Hi Wusimex, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. Please guys, like and share. 165 of you are watching me and only 24 of you have liked this video. See, Michael said the next thing is how to hide this man in yellow vest. He may disappear too. Exactly, you are right, Michael. Gift said, my sister, God will bless you for giving us updates related to the case. You are blessed as well, my sister. So let's keep reading, listening to this guy. Like I said, the one in the black armless, he was one of the officers who went to go get Andrew to Abuja.
Come there, meet the man, they start go to death. Automatically, people you meet them and then kill the man. So make sure their name. Now only way to go help you that too. Because listen. Person carry dada, you hear bam. Best way shoot automatically, now go shoot that man with that. So I don't need to tell you what to talk. You understand?
He's trying to put words into the mouth of the guy in the yellow striped shirt.
So now katam.
According to Harrison, he said the guy who is standing is speaking local language. If any of you understand that language, translate for us.
No.
I'm trying to forward. There's a song that is playing on the video. I don't want you to copyright my video. Hi, Divine Grace.
That's what he say, get red. What's that person?
No, I think
4. And I see for that place.
The guy said one of the guys has a dread and he saw 4 men. Hi, Kombeto. Hi, Divine Grace.
Actually, pass. You know they there with the dragon.
No.
The guy is insisting that he was not there dragging GUN with anybody.
the carry machine.
The carry machine.
No.
The guy who is being questioned said he's not sure if they carried any machine or anything like that.
You the pass in something like
I
that.
no carry machine go there. I no carry machine go pass.
No, listen now.
So this new voice is a new voice of another officer.
You are passing. How old are you?
The officer is not in the frame here, but you can hear him talking.
How old are you? And something is say passing. No, you hear me very well. I hear clear. Now.
This same guy again. This is the second time is interfering in the question.
See, Basi collect pass. You don't tell the call see when he died there. Okay, Basi.
I believe according to Michael, I believe it's according to Harrison, it's Benue State.
Okay, now. Basi where left pass and I kill you. Now wait till the answer for now. So it's left for you now to defend yourself. Who and who you see for that place that day? Who and who you see for that place that day? And who killed the man? Who you see go for a hand? Make sure the person name. Plenty people carry that now. Now your community be that. Plenty people carry that if you say that. You understand? So make sure who and who shoot that man that day.
How is he meant to know who did the shooting? Because this guy said he was just on his way home from work. And look at, he's trying to put the guy into, this guy is saying that he did not, he was just on his way home from work. And this other guy who was among the team who went to extradite Andrew to Abuja is putting it like he's only now you go save yourself now. What do you tell me now? Go save you. This, that. Because plenty people will carry that plenty. That people with dreads, there's a lot of them that this guy apparently knows who the person was. Like, how is he supposed to know? This guy is telling you that he does not know, he was not there. His only offense was the fact that he said hello to the men who were standing by the car, which was Andrew's black Benz. Mastood, I believe you as well. I believe this guy is innocent.
Until there's I said, never go there. Into go so talk him out. You understand? So talk with you. See, anything anybody tells you, make you not talk.
That is the
I'm calling. You then kill yourself.
According to Harrison here, Harrison could see the threat coming in.
And this leg, I don't go treat you. You go there, you go die. That's what I tell you. I swear to God, after I carry come over, if you don't talk with him, we go know. So that we will follow the investigation. You go die there.
So he's starting to use threatening mechanism now because this guy is saying that he did not do anything. Yeah. And he's saying that if you don't talk, they are not going to treat your leg. Another one wait there for prison. One see that there's apparently there's another person in prison, and that wants to go talk. You know, why threatening? This guy is already saying that he was not there. Charlene said they will try to harm that innocent man. Please find his family and see where he works to verify his story. The officers should not be allowed to be with him during the investigation. Obviously, Harrison is there, right, with him there. So if anything happens to this guy, we'll definitely know that the police team who went to collect Andrew were involved. Please like this video, guys.
So tell us what you see there that day. Tell him.
If I lie for you, I use my language.
Okay, I call you. Who killed the man?
He's not even allowed the innocent man to say his own side of the story, but he's throwing it at him that who fired Andrew, who fired the man, who fired the man here is Andrew, who fired Andrew. That's what he's asking him. But this guy was the one who was meant to go and bring Andrew from Abia to Abuja.
As you pass, okay, as you pass, you don't see the man.
The innocent man boldly said he doesn't know, but this Olokpa, this guy, is making it look as if this guy is who they are looking for that fired Andrew. He very much knew what happened to Andrew, this man here.
Dive inside the motor.
C. Michael said everyone involved in this saga should not be part of the investigation. They are all suspects. Absolutely. Like, you probably came in late. All the people involved, all the team, all the men involved in extraditing Andrew from Aba to Abuja, they've all been arrested, detained, and disarmed. So hence why Harrison is coming up to give us this update. The officer has been arrested as well, Charlene. They've all been arrested and detained.
I don't see anybody for
Okay, that man is willing to meet you for leg.
He's asking, the police is asking the innocent guy that how did the bullet hit his leg?
And I talk now, I say that person, before I hear that person, if I don't hear that. You want to do like this, that person do like this.
So this guy said that how he got the gunshot wound was that he was walking past the car where he saw 4 men and the car, and it was just as he was about to walk past them, that was where he heard the gunshot, and he was like, oh, hey, yeah, they've killed me, because that was when he got struck by the bullets.
You don't kill me, I don't come up for you, go like this. Now come for. Your car man carry me for ground.
Wait, as you fall, where those people gone do? Those 4 persons.
What did they do?
What they're gonna do? Because you say you see the person who shoots you. As you gone fall.
This guy, the innocent guy, said he saw the person who shot him.
They're gonna do it now.
After you can't shoot me, you can't run, go that house you did there. You can't run.
He said immediately he was shot, they ran to a house that is probably, maybe, I don't know the location, but immediately was shot. The man who shot him ran to a house. Guys, like this video for me, please. Like. The officer has been arrested, Charlene.
Go there. After I come go there, I come and say, you don't give me.
No, those people where they say they fall. You can't run.
That one pass.
Yes.
That one pass first. That one run. So that one shoot me. You don't go that house. Yeah.
So the person who apparently shot him ran. A couple of them ran. So out of the 4, 2 ran. Where were the other 2?
After I run, go that house. Yeah. Now come and say, don't shoot me.
Okay, watch now. The person shoots you. Automatically, now you shoot that man.
This is the guy from the police asking again.
No, that one. When this way,
Let's see the guy in the set.
let's see the doctor. Carry this guy in Tamu to let me talk to the doctor. He go talk.
I'm just going to do that. 1 second.
The guy in the set.
Let's see the doctor. Carry
So the Okada man that was there, obviously they need to find the Okada guy, because apparently when this guy was shot, it was saying that the Okada guy that carried him, who was the Okada guy? Where did the Okada guy take him to? So now they've obviously been asking questions there. Now the police officer who was part of the people who went to collect Andrew is now threatening him and saying that, you know what, he's going to ask the police to discharge him even though he's not receiving proper treatment. Magn said Andrew is not bio. I feel they injected him with something to make it look like is that he will wake up. I don't think so. Looking at that body, it's been, by the time we saw the video, it's been almost 3 days. So rigor mortis is already taking place on that body. It's swollen, it's starting to go grayish, and something I want to believe is passed on now, because that information was shared with us by Harrison. Harrison shared that video. He traveled to where he was, and it was a morgue. They went into a morgue. That was where they were able to identify the body.
Carry this guy in Tamu to let me talk to the doctor. He go talk.
So the Harrison said the officer ordered for the man to be discharged from the hospital even though he's not been properly treated. So just already, the Harrison said coming up is part 2. The second suspect alleged for being involved in Andrew's killing. Robert Quay said, why will he kill the man with policemen around? And exactly for what? Like somebody that is just passing. How will he do that? How will he do that? It's not possible. All the police officers involved in transporting Andrew, they've all been arrested and detained. So far that's the update from Harrison. So far, that's the update from Andrew, from Harrison, I meant. So this guy now, they've gone to investigate the first person that the police told Harrison was one of the vigilantes who pied Andrew. But now Harrison has gone to question the guy, and Harrison is letting us believe that this guy is saying that he was never there. He was on his way from his work to his house. He saw 4 men standing by a car. One has dreads on his head. He said he greeted them the first time. They did not respond because obviously he's never seen them there before. And he greeted them the second time. They did not respond. Just as he was walking past by them, he heard a gunshot. As he heard the gunshot, he started, he held onto his leg and started screaming, "Oh, they've shot me, oh, they've killed me, they've killed me, they've killed me." So the other guy, one of the guy who was involved in transporting Andrew to Abuja, is like, you can see from the way he was questioning this guy, like, anything you tell me now is what will save you. If you know anything and they've already told you not to tell me, you better open up now. So, there's so many more to come out here. There's so much to come out here, and I believe Harrison is releasing all of this information bit by bit. So that's the second update so far that we've heard from Harrison, and I don't know how frequent it's going to keep giving us updates, but so far that's the update we've had so far. All the men, I'm going to put that information on my YouTube page just now, so you can go look at the documentation that's been used, like, that Harrison uploaded. I'm going to put it there so you guys can go read if you want to read, and I'm going to take my time and read the report as well. So I'm just uploading it onto my community page now. So guys, let me know your thoughts and opinion as to all that's been shared in this video. To the best of my opinion, to the best of my knowledge, I believe the guy that the police are claiming pied Andrew is saying the truth. We all know that Nigerian police are ruthless. So Robert said, why will he kill the man with the policeman around Andrew's car? For what? This policeman should be behind bars by now. Yes, they've all been arrested. Simple Show TV, hi there. Not even bullets would, not at all. Ben said, I just checked on X. I think he has posted the part 2. So the part 2 was what I've just shared with you now. The part 2 was what I've just shared with you now. So the first update he posted this morning was a message to say, the part 1 was that this is what is happening, and the part 2 is the video that is just shared with us, that I've just watched with you guys now. That's the part 2. So we are waiting on part 3 because he said it's coming in episodes. He said it's coming in episodes. So I'm on his Instagram page just now, and we've only got updates for part 2, no update for part 3 yet. So with that being said, Ben Samuel also said something. He said something about when Harrison posted a video, the video showcasing that Andrew has been pied. He said he did not say anything because he felt that the police were lying. That was what he said. He said he did not say anything. He did not comment on that video or anything like that because he knew the police were lying. So I'm just going to read other write-ups by Ben here. I don't know what's wrong with my Dropbox. So far, to the best of our knowledge, the girls have still not been found. And there's a post I want to read from Ben Samuel. The update that he gave. He said, urgent. So this is him saying something about the video confirming Andrew's death. It said, urgent message, uncovering the truth behind the missing girl. This message was dropped by Ben Samuel on his Nigeria 24 News. And I'm going to read what he said. I never posted this video because I knew they were lying and were not interested in recovering the girls, but rather in covering up the truth. I even begged Nigerians to look everywhere and presented so much evidence to show something was wrong, but instead I was abused. That's Ben talking now. Now, Harrison has removed some of his posts from his page because I am uncovering the truth. What truth is he saying that he's uncovering? Harrison was only giving details on what he uncovered himself. I don't know what post he said that Harrison has taken off his page, but then it's Harrison's page. He could do as he wish on the page. And this guy has said that if there's anything he has posted that come across to you as if you've been misled, that let the arms of law catch up with him. So Ben is saying now Harrison has removed some of his posts from his page because he is uncovering the truth. They have more involvement in the missing girls than you know. I will reveal everything in due time. This is Ben saying this. Keep following. Now, kindly ask the Inspector General of Police to question those guys about where the girls are. The remains found in Aba are planted and fake. So according to Ben, is saying that the remains that were found wrapped in Andrew's curtain were planted by the police. That is what Ben is telling us now. So Ben is alleging that the remains found by the police wrapped in Andrew's curtain or curtain from Andrew's house were planted. He's claiming that the police planted that body. So he also said, we, the undersigned concerned citizens, are writing to bring to your attention a series of troubling events surrounding the recent handling of the case involving Andrew and the missing girls. There are several critical questions that demand immediate answers and actions to uphold justice and the integrity of the Nigerian police. So this is a post from Ben. Who are all the people involved? So far, they've arrested all the guys, all the men who went to collect Andrew from Aba. They've arrested all of them. I'm going to quickly read your comments saying, I've been following you. You are very calm like a Ghanaian. Thank you. Am I calm? I think I'm shouting. The other two by Andrew came from Aba stroke Port Harcourt. They didn't want the case to get to Abuja. I believe so, see, Michael. I believe so. So Masmoud said, I've been following you. Thank you, Masmoud. So Time with Etsy said, why was the wedding cancelled? We need to find Blessing. Blessing cannot be found as it is. So only Blessing will tell us why the wedding did not hold. Charlene said, thank you for your efforts and keeping the story alive. Thank you, Charlene. Time with Etsy said, who are all the people involved? So far, the police team that went to Aba to get Andrew, they've all been arrested. I'm going to post all these things. Please, after this live, go onto my YouTube community page. I'm going to post all these things that Harrison has shared with us, the police report, everything. I'm going to post it there so you all can read it there. Okay, and if you have any question, you can always drop it in there. We can also have our conversations there as well. Bless G2 said, Ben Samuel claims he's an investigative journalist on the case, but the first time he talked about the girls on his page was the day they killed a serial killer friend. So I don't believe Ben is a trained, or I don't know if he went to school. If he went to school, and if he's watching this video at the end, I'm putting it out there to share his qualifications with us. Because when I first watched his video, he said he enjoys blogging. And when I went to check his website, there was not a lot of stuff on that website. So I think he's only just started that website. So I don't believe he's an investigative journalist. And if he is claiming that he is an investigative journalist, I am putting it to him to show us his qualifications, his certificate that claims or that certify him as an investigative journalist. So according to the report, the post he wrote here on his page, he said there are several critical questions that demand immediate answers and actions to uphold justice and the integrity of the Nigerian police. So he's asking questions. So one of the and from these questions that is asked, I actually agree with a few of them. Though with all he said here, he's not actually said anything about his own involvement, which is, it's crazy because you are involved in this one way or the other. So one of the questions he asked is, he asked 5 questions. I'm just checking Harrison's page to be sure we've not got any more updates. So he said, 1, who informed the IRT squad about the impending release of Andrew, and who fabricated the petition falsely attributing contact between the Ghana embassy and the Nigerian government? So he's asking now that who gave the information to the Abuja team that Andrew was going to be released, and who gave the information that the Ghana embassy and the Nigerian government are now involved? Who gave that information? Where did that information come from? Question for the police to answer. Question 2 that he asked was that, as the Inspector General of Police received the crucial request letter, and was there a pre-existing relationship between the IRT squad and Andrew that could compromise the investigation? That's the question he's asking. The third question is asked is, why did the Umaya police initially refuse to transfer Andrew to the IRL team? You remember the Port Harcourt team, Aba people were the police involved in Andrew's case. So his claim is asking here that why did the Aba Umaya people refuse to hand over Andrew to Abuja? And who authorized the IRT to detain Andrew on the day he was scheduled to be released on bail? So that's third number 3 question is asking there. And number 4, he asked that what are the findings of the investigation in Umuahia and what actions have been taken to where's this other part, to figure out what happened or what their concluding investigation was before they transferred him to Abuja. And then number 5 is asking that We urge the Nigerian police to secure all officers involved and initiate an independent investigation into this matter. Failure to address these issues could lead to irreparable damage to the reputation of our nation. So according to Harrison, the first post from Harrison this morning is that all the men, and I'm going to be posting them on my YouTube page, all the men involved in transporting Andrew from Aba to Abuja, they've all been arrested, because at the end of the day, Harrison said these guys need to be arrested for him to drop anything, because his safety is being threatened as well. You know, he said he was in Abuja yesterday and somebody approached him to say that there's a word out that they want to kill Harrison as well. So, and then it goes on to say, additionally, serious concerns have been raised regarding discovery of planted remains. So Ben is telling us now, Ben is alleging that the remains they found not far from Andrew's house was planted by the police. The suspicious actions of the Umuahia police and the mishandling of the suspect's transport and firearm during the investigation. It is imperative that a thorough and transparent investigation be conducted to uncover the truth and bring justice to all parties involved. The citizens of Nigeria deserve nothing less than a police force that upholds the highest standards of integrity and accountability. Lastly, we implore you to take immediate action on these matters to ensure that justice is served and the truth is revealed. So, based on this update from Harrison so far, all the guys involved have been, you know, let me see if I can actually scream through to read this the petition that Harrison submitted. Let's see if I can read it. So it says that the petition was dated 10th of June 2024 and it was addressed to the Force Public Relations Department Force headquarters in Abuja. I'm just going to check if there's any comment here. Guys, this thing that I'm reading, I'm going to be putting them on my YouTube channel, my page, so that you can all go to read this thing and have a better understanding. Zoe said, and the pictures he received were sent from the police. Well, we don't know yet, but he's claiming that Andrew sent him those pictures. That was what he said. Simple Show said, let's keep hearing from Ben because I believe he has some secrets to tell. He said there's still more to come, so we are all listening and watching. BFS 12 said, I will arrest the police that first had him in custody for 2 weeks, who gave him access to his phone and gave him exactly, which was one of the things that Harrison has been saying as well, that for the first 2 weeks when he was arrested, what did the police concluded? What did they found? Zoe said, Ben is also proving to be psychopath because he's just implicating himself. She said his friend is bad with girl. Now he's making the guy look like a saint. To the best of my knowledge, he is not a saint. I hate to be a judge. I'm not judging here. I hope you all understand that I'm not judging here, but if you remove laws, if you remove all the policies whatsoever, we need to make use of our brains at times. Henrietta said, is it not the same Ben who said at a point Andrew was screaming, indicating that he has done something really bad? Yeah, he did say that, and I remember he said that as well. Ben keeps giving mixed information. Yes, I know that. Hi, Family Summit. Why is Ben all of a sudden trying to divulge all this information? Medicine after death. That was my opinion as well. Medicine after death. But now, from what he's been writing so far, he's still kind of like coming across that the girls might be alive. Yes, and Ben is coming across as if the girls might be alive. I did a lot of screenshots. I don't know why I can't find them on this Dropbox. So he's saying that all the bloggers, all of us should go and get our phones ready. We should go and get our pen and paper. That the girls, he has a feeling that the girls are alive. That we need to find them. So that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying to us. I'm trying to find that note now that I saw, where he said something like that. I'm trying to find the screenshot. I think once I download these things now, I will download them onto my laptop so I can read them. So he's saying to us that the remains of the girls were planted, that the girls are apparently still alive. That's what he's telling us now. He's saying that the girls are probably still alive. Guys, please like and share. 327 of you are watching me and only 61 of you have liked this video. Please like and share and support my channel, please. Thank you. And Gideon Nimako said, very good update. I have been following you for about a year. Oh, wow. So you are a silent watcher, Gideon. My eyes are on you. You are a silent watcher. Okay. So I'm trying to see if I can read this petition that Harrison gave. So it was posted, it was handed by Harrison to the Abuja headquarters on 10th of June. And it was through the OC Public Complaint Bureau, First Public Relations Department headquarters. So it says, sir, grounds for probing petition against FIBIRT Nigeria Police Force. So these are the team that went to collect Andrew. It said that, so I'm reading the petition now. We are a renounced human rights civil organization saddled with the protection of human rights and dignity of human person in Nigeria. Thus, we have carefully followed up the case of Andrew Ochekwo with respect to the disappearance of Celine Afiba at number 48 Stallion Street, Ogbo Hill, Aba in Abia State. Consequent upon the foregoing, we have outlined. So I can't read that section because a stamp has been stamped on that. Peace, Ikechukwu, hi, thanks for coming to my channel. I believe the girls are alive and the police knows where they are. That sounds like a hope, but fingers crossed. Simple Show said maybe 1% sure that they might be alive because Nigerian police have history of selling human organs, especially that Umaya. I've heard of that before, so fingers crossed. You would think by now that they've arrested them, they will have given the location of where the girls are. Do you guys not think so? You would think that, okay, now that they've all been detained, all the guys have been detained, all the guys that went to Aba to collect Andrew, they've all been detained. Do you not think that the first thing they want to do now is give the information on the location of where the girls are? So that at least they will now hold them for buying Andrew. So I'm going to keep reading the petition. So page 2 now of the petition says, background facts. On invitation by Andrew Ochekwo, Celine Undudim and Afiba Tandor traveled from Port Harcourt, Rivers State to Aba, Abia State. On the 28th of April, while in Andrew's house, Afiba Tandor sent a distress message to her friend Blessing, whose house they left on the 27th, informing her that they have been kidnapped by Andrew. A Google location was also sent to Blessing by Afiba. Oh, I've only just seen this. I did not know that. Who sent that? I did not know one of the girls sent a Google location of their location to Blessing. So see now, Blessing knows something. Blessing knows something. Hi Mirabelle. The girls are no longer alive, not a month after disappearance. Well, we are just kind of like 50-50. You know, guys, support my channel, please. I am receiving super chat. See where you put your comment. There's something they call top chat, super chat. Support my channel through there. I really appreciate that. So, how smart of the girls to have dropped their Google location. So the Google location was also sent to Blessing by Afiba. Afiba is a smart woman. She sent the Google location of where they were to Blessing. So why is Blessing now running? So on 29th of April 2024, Celine elder sister Tessie traveled to Aba, where she wrote a petition on the disappearance of Celine and Afiba. And on the 30th, the police accompanied Tessie using the Google location sent by Afiba to her friend Blessing. The Google map led them to Andrew's house. On getting to the house, the police officers refused to enter the compound, and their response was that they don't want to embarrass an innocent person. What do they mean by they don't want to embarrass an innocent person? Someone came to you to report the case of a missing person and they have an address, and you now got there and you say you don't want to embarrass the person. I believe they didn't want to go there because they knew who Andrew was. They didn't want to go into that compound because they knew they've sold a GU hen to Andrew. They didn't want to go into that compound because they knew who Andrew was. They knew what they've done with Andrew. They knew they've sold a ham to Andrew. Illegally sold a ham to Andrew. So I hope you guys are following. So for those of you who are new to this case, this is just a recap for you guys so that you will know. Simple Show said Afiba husband sent 2 million to Blessing's boyfriend. Yes, Blessing's boyfriend called Darlington. Oh, where's my water? I'm thirsty now. I hope you guys are following. So I'm reading the petition that harassing made. So Tessie traveled to Humaya, where she and her father reported to anti-kidnapping team and submitted a petition to Abia State Commissioner of Police. On the 8th of May 2024, Andrew Ochekwo was arrested in the same house. Police officer on number 2 refused to enter. So they went the first time they went to that house where the police officer said they were not going to go back. They now went back to that same address again to arrest Andrew on the 8th of May. I'm reading your comments, guys. Ireta said, in this case, Ben knows more than we think. I think Ben needs to be investigated. I agree as well. So, while in police custody in Umaya, Andrew Ochekwo had access to his phones, and this has been confirmed by Ben, and possibly deleted some evidence that would have been used against him. Okay. And also allegedly carried out some money transfer. So I've screenshotted that, but I didn't see that, for his funeral. So apparently the money he transferred was to an account which was, I believe, was that the 100 million naira? I can't see from this post here, but it says it did. Let me go and find Harrison's page. If I can find her. So I'm still reading the petition, and I just want to quickly look at something here. So I want to read this so I understand it. Guys, give me a second. I want to try and read that petition. There's a certain page there that I missed. So, I read number 5. It said, on the 8th of May, Andrew was arrested in the same house police officer on number 2 refused to enter. While in police custody in Umaya, Andrew Ochekwo had access to his phones and possibly deleted some evidence that would have been used against him, and also allegedly carried out some monetary transactions to an unknown person, stating that the money is for his funeral. Why would he be sending money to somebody for his funeral? Simply so, Blessing has turned all our social media off. Yes, I was still checking this morning as well. Follow the money, credit debit to all Andrew's accounts from January to May. This is not difficult to solve. Exactly, I agree with you, C. Michael. Hi, Habu Bakari, my beautiful sister with good heart from Ghana. Thank you, my sister. Thanks for joining. Please like and share my video. So we are still reading the petition that Harrison wrote, which is going to give us detailed information so we know where we are sitting. So on that on 23rd of May 2024, Andrew Ochekwo was carried away from Umaya by officers from the FIBIRT, led by a Mad Dog team. Mad Dog team were the team who went to go get Andrew. I'm just checking to see any comments here. If I see any comment, I'll be reading them. Let me go to my other device so I can follow your comments, and I will try and read them and respond to you as well. Guys, pardon me, okay? So I want to be able to check if there's any comment here that I should be reading. Blessing knows a lot. That's why she's on the run. A clear conscience fears no false accusations. There is nothing like an unknown account. We cannot be fooled. Exactly. So I'm still reading the petition that was submitted by Harassing Gwamishu, because it was Harrison who started this investigation in the first place. So it says that he was drove to his house at number 48 Stallion Street, where he was allowed to bath and have a change of clothes. Andrew sent all the messages before this. Exactly. Remember, Afiba's husband said she's a fasting girl. Exactly. God save that lady. Now imagine Harrison, a private individual, doing all the investigative work that the police refused to do. Nigeria is gone to the dogs. I agree with you, C. Michael. So it says here that Andrew Ochekwo was transferred from Abuja alongside his vehicle, which is not a subject matter of investigation. Okay, Andrew was not taken to Abuja. Drove to Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, where they lodged in an hotel room, where Andrew paid the FIBIRT 1.5 million naira into an account the officers provided to him. Attached is cash of 1.5 million, which we recovered. So Harrison and his team were able to recover that 1.5 million naira that Andrew transferred to the Mad Dog team. The vehicle, which was not subject to investigation, was alleged by the officers of hindering their free movement, was continuously rectified by the said Andrew, who they alleged leveraged it in one of the occasions in Benue State to escape from their custody, leading to his death. Okay, so page 3 of the petition. Exhibits recovered were said to be in the trunk of Andrew's car, and only his GUN and phone were stolen. The others were found in his car after his alleged escape. I'm just reading your comments now. Henrietta said, Afiba's husband said she was the first in car. Yes, Andrew sent all the messages before the exile. See, if this was in the UK, all those stuff that is deleted, they will find those things. Hi, Udo Zigwe. Who is Blessing? Please, Blessing is a friend to Celine and Afiba. Tayo Olubode. Hi, Tayo. Thanks for coming. If the police were allowed to go into Andrew's house the first time, we will be having those girls by now. He did the act before the next arrest in May. I believe so as well, Tayo. So I'm just reading the petition that Harrison wrote before all of this situation of them buying Andrew. So the officers informed us that his GUN was recovered during his arrest and he spent 2 weeks in the exhibit room, but the bullet was not removed. Thus, it was alleged that 2 vigilantes involved in the killing of Andrew Ochekwo had faced off on whose possession the said gun would be having shot him, which they said resulted to accidental discharge, contrary to the testimony of the said vigilantes who denied they were not at the scene. Remember the first video I showed you guys where they were questioning that guy in the striped shirt? So that guy was probably apparently alleged to be the one who shot at, Andrew. A reliable source confirmed that the said Andrew, during his escape, made a video call with his friend Ben Samuel, based in the United Kingdom, to inform him of how he paid police the sum of 3 million naira to aid his escape. So, a reliable source said that Andrew made a call to Ben, who is in the UK fighting police now, that he gave the police 3 million naira so that he could escape. But Simple Show said those messages are with Ben, and that is why he's opposing messages from other sources. Exactly. Those officers were not genuine because their activities showed and tells it all. I believe so. Only if there's a way those mobile phones could be, get over to the United Kingdom. If they were able to get to the police, they will retrieve those deleted messages. So the said Ben Samuel narrated how the said Andrew sent a series of videos of his victims to him and is aware Andrew Ochekwo is dangerous and harmed. Videos of his various interviews are on social media, which we have all seen and we've all watched several times. So the video of the 2 alleged vigilantes whom the police are insisting were instrumental to Andrew's death are inconsistent with each other and does not represent the painted stories. I hope you guys understand that. So the video of the 2 alleged vigilantes whom the police insisted were instrumental. So the police are claiming that the videos of those people is false as compared to the narration of what the police are saying. So we don't know what narration of the police are as it is. Mirabel Mimi, but why will Afiba husband send 2 million to Blessing boyfriend? I believe the reason for that was because Darlington said he could get the police involved in Abuja to get Andrew over from Abia to Abuja. So he needed money. Hello, Vicky's Corner. Thanks for joining my live. See, Michael said Ben does not need to be arrested, but is a person of interest that should be interrogated to get official details instead of blog gossip. Exactly. Him posting all those information on the social media is not the right way to go. It should have, for the fact that this happened to Andrew, his first point of contact was to have to go to the UK police, hand over all his guts, and then start involving all the high commissioners and stuff. But he's used his blogging, his love for blogging, to get to where we have to do, where these girls, obviously, like I've still maintained that this is not a hookup case. It is not a hookup case. So we are reading the petition Harrison filed. So Andrew Ochekwo was found dead in his car and only one of his phone was recovered. So I want to believe that Andrew has multiple phones. The investigating team informed us that the gun was recovered through intelligence after the incident. The FIBTR should stop the investigation forthwith, disbanded as they are now complicit and lack credibility. Yes, so the team involved from the beginning of when Andrew was arrested to when he was quiet, that team should be disbanded. They should not be treated as suspects. Hello, Paul Ndede, how are you? Henrietta said it might also be that Andrew is in business with the police and other individuals. That would be the reason why when they went to his house the first time, when Celine sister went with the police the first time to Israel. They were like, oh, we don't want to go into this house because we don't want to embarrass an innocent person. But this is a case where their family have told that they believe their sister has been kidnapped and they now have an address. You went with them to the address. You don't want to go in. They probably didn't want to go into Andrew's house because they knew what dealings they have or they've had with Andrew. I hope you guys understand. See this petition I'm reading. I'm going to post it on my YouTube community tab. You guys can go and read it and have a clear understanding that obviously the police have some sort of shady business going on with Andrew. Simple Show said, blood of the innocent ladies is disturbing Mr. Ben, and that is why he wouldn't hold down to speak out. Exactly. So, the FIBT should stop. We've already read that. So, the suspect escaped from the scene on a Nigerian federal road at Benue axis and was not interrupted by the bad and busy road or subdued by the team. So you guys who know Benue, what does the road look like in Benue? Is it smooth? Is it proper express? Or are there bumps, potholes everywhere? Let me know. Anybody who has traveled by roads to Benue or who know Benue roads, let us know how the Benue road, because the police are saying that the suspect was able to escape, and RC is telling us that the Nigerian federal road at Benue axis, and they were not interrupted by the bad road. So obviously the road on Benue axis is a bad road. There's no way, even for the fact that Andrew was driving in his Mercedes Benz, his journey would have still been interrupted in a way by the condition of the road. Portia, that Andrew is working with the police and high men. I agree with you. So the recommendation, according to the petition that Harrison wrote, says that the FIBIRT investigating team should be arrested, detained, and be subjected to investigation immediately with the above facts by going through their transactions on the said date, analysis of their phone records, the account holder where they received the money Andrew sent to them before he was killed should also be arrested to tender his statement. I agree with that. So I'm on the last page of the petition Harrison wrote. Secondly, that the investigating team at the Abia Police Command should be subjected to intelligence and investigation with a bid to x-ray what transpired between them and the said Andrew Ochekwo relating to his transaction at their office. Yes, Portia said, I feel for those ladies who could. I feel for those ladies. This could happen to anybody. I pray and wish they are found. Well, I'm hoping they are found as well, but the possibility or the likelihood of that now, we don't know. Mirabelle Mimi said, Andrew keeps sending videos to Ben, but Ben couldn't go to report him. Ben is a suspect. Well, as far as Ben is concerned, he doesn't believe he's done anything. He said he was not obligated to report Andrew to anybody. That's what he's been saying. C. Michael said, I feel sorry for Harrison. If I were him, I would be the guy was paranoid though. Trust me, he was and he's still paranoid. You know, in Nigeria, he was and he's still paranoid. Abu Bakari said, no matter how you have money, you cannot bribe nothing Nigerian police. Well, do you mean the northern police officers in the northern part of Nigeria? Well, I would imagine things are quite strict in that area of Nigeria. So you may be right. Mark Joan Apparels. Hi, Mark Joan Apparels. Welcome back to my channel. I don't think the bad road would have distorted his fleeing drive because it was a man running for his life. Well, that's another angle. You are right. So I'm just reading the last few details, the last few pages of this petition written by Harrison. So it said that the statement of accounts and call log of Andrew Ochekwo should be investigated in this regard. Attached is his phone number. So they attach Andrew's phone number. So hopefully, in some way, whatever network is using, they might be able to, you know, get all the records that has transpired on that mobile phone. And also, a detailed inquiry should be carried out at Benue axis where the alleged incident was said to have occurred. Yes, I agree with that. Simple Show said, I know Benue roads very well and it's so bad. Okay. The alleged vigilantes should be individually investigated with the ingredients of alibi to ascertain the weight of allegation against them. So in this regard, Harrison is still not ruling out the alleged vigilantes, even though Harrison has gone to ask them questions, and you know, it's still clearly that this guy did not do anything. So he still recommend them as suspect, and they still need to be interviewed and questioned. I just subscribed. Thanks, my John Apparels. I appreciate that. Ben Dikachi Igwe said nothing is strict. Northern Nigerian police are worse. Okay. Mirabel Mimi said, I feel so sorry for that girl, Rachel, that Andrew held for 6 days. I hope she's okay. I hope she's okay as well, and I hope there's a way they could get therapy for her. Ikanem Idiot, thanks for attending my channel. My question is why the police have to shoot a suspect directly. If he was running away with the car, then the police should shot the tire to make him stop the car, run after him. Nigeria police. You will have thought they would do that, but obviously they know what they've been involved with, or they know what they are involved with Andrew. Hence why they had to just do that to get him out of the way. So according to the recommendations here by Harrison's petition, a search team should continue the search for Celine Undudim and Afiba Tando, as their whereabouts is yet unknown. So we still don't have the whereabouts of Celine and Afiba. While anticipating your drastic action measure, we assure you of our esteemed regards. Signed by Harrison Gwamishu. So that's the petition there, and so far we are still waiting updates. So guys, let me know what you all think. So this was shared by Harrison. That was the petition Harrison wrote, and this is the second update that we've had so far from Andrew. And I'm just looking at Ben Samuel's Instagram page now, and he said that he's alleging that the body discovered in Aba was allegedly placed there by the police following the arrest of Andrew. So that's a new post on Ben's Instagram page now. So guys, I'm bringing it to you guys as it is. And I'm reading comments here. Guys, like and share my video, please. Wow, 300 of you or 400 of you watching. Oh. I know this is a very passionate topic, and it involves people and the lives of these people. These people are loved ones. These people are people's daughters. These people are people's wives. And I know we are all rooting for the same thing. If you're a Nigerian here, I love my country regardless, but all of this police brutality, all of this, their lack of transparency, it has to stop. It has to stop, I'm just reading comments here. Zoe said all that he watched in secret, we are all watching together. Exactly. See, Michael, Simple Show TV said the question is why they removed the plate number from Andrew car. Remember, from the pictures shared, there's a huge police officer. They said there's an alleged story that he was involved in a case whereby a Yahoo guy was obviously arrested and fired in the process, and this police officer took hold of the guy's car and was driving his car. So they probably had the intention of maybe keeping Andrew's car, because it's a Mercedes, and according to Ben, he said he was with Andrew when Andrew bought that car brand new in Germany, and that car was sent from Germany to Nigeria. C. Michael said State CID PH solved my case 2 years ago and were very professional. It is sad hearing that they got entangled in this case, but then there are always bad apples. Yes, I've always said this, they are always bad. Not 100% Nigerian police are bad, but I want to say that 85% of them are bad apples. And Henrietta also said, if I was Ben, the first question I would ask Andrew when he called was, where are the girls? He said, he asked the girl, he asked him. No, that was before he left. Apparently, he at some point asked Andrew where the girls were, and he said that Andrew was so mad that he was asking him, and he said that the girls left his house. According to Ben, he said Andrew claimed that the girls left his house. When did they leave? Did Andrew tell you when they left? So Anieta said, if I've already read that comment. Achito live in the woods. Hello, Mr. Achito. Thanks for coming to my channel. In investigations, there should always be a level of secrecy. Yes, I agree with you. However, this whole mess was started by Nigerian police, who could have simply updated the public on the progress of the investigation. You can imagine it took them almost 2 weeks. It wasn't until yesterday that gave us updates. So this case has been going on for almost 2 weeks on social media, and they did not come out to tell us anything. So that's to show them that they don't care for the human lives of Nigerian citizens or anybody. They don't care about the lives of anybody. They don't care. They are just wearing the uniform. And at the end of the day, being a police officer is not about the uniform or about the rifle you carry. It's about the services you are rendering to the citizens of the country you swore to protect. And Samuel Uchendu said he was driving the car, but the video we saw online, he was lying dead at the passenger seat. They apparently dropped his body at the back after he died, because if he was driving off, so most of the damage to the car was in the front of the windscreen, and at looking at the video that Harrison posted for his second update, the back screen of the car ascribed, there's no screen whatsoever at the back of the car. So the only surviving windscreen is the front one. The one at the back is all gone. So he probably just dumped his body at the back. He probably dumped his body at the back of the car. Broad Day, hi Broad Day. He said, Ninja, let's stop beating around the bush. The main culprit here is Ben. Ben no go on hear that one for your mouth. Oh, if you go talk that one for his page, he will block you. Is a blogger. One day he's going to write a bestseller. That's where all this is going to end. Well, as it is now, this case is gaining traction. People are now much more invested in it. I've started seeing it on Linda Ikeji's website, and like I said, it's so disheartening that it's only this news is being carried on gossip pages on social media. We all know Linda Ikeji blog is a gossip page. Why is Punch news? I think, have I seen anything from Punch? I don't think I've seen anything about this post on Punch. If any of you have seen anything about this case on Punch newspaper, let me know in the comment section. So like I said, it's only gossip pages that are talking about this case. I've not seen any reputable Nigerian media house that is actually talking about this. Simple Show TV said, my mind is telling me that Andrew is still alive. That body we are seeing were arranged. Well, at some point we shall find out. Abu Bakari said, I love Nigerian people. They are free people, but anything to do to get money, they will do it from Ghana. I don't know about that. I don't actually know any Nigerian that does to do. I believe we are all African countries that we should be able to move freely, regardless of where we come from, either Ghana or Nigeria. At the end of the day, we are all looking for daily bread. C. Michael said, why collect salaries when it will take a whole IGP to order them before they do their jobs? Ataya, that's the question I've got as well. So I'm here refreshing page every minute just to see if there's any further update from Harrison, so you guys can hear it from me. So far I have not seen anything. So I'm just looking at Instablog Ninja and Instablog Ninja Media. They have they just shared a post saying that justice for Celine Afiba. Police detain officers involved in the extraction and transfer of Andrew Ochekwo. So that's the post there from Instablog. Let me go and find Punch newspaper and see if there's anything on Punch newspaper. I'm on Instagram page. I'm trying to check Instagram page on my laptop here, so I can give you as this. Hopefully I won't be long here. Another comment said, Enieta said, Celine's friend said Celine begged Afiba to. Yes, I did mention that yesterday. So I don't see how this is a fault of Afiba escorting her friend. Obviously some men have said that what kind of friendship is a married woman? I mean, what kind of friendship does a married woman have with a single friend? Like, they were friends, and they cannot all get married at one point. So one will get married and some will get married later on, you know. So Uniquely said, Andrew, tell Mr. Ben only what he wants to tell him. Andrew tells Mr. Ben only what he wants to tell him, which Mr. Ben is even not sure of what Andrew tells him, and you want him to talk. What will he say? Like I said, I think I said this morning or yesterday, that possibly Ben does not know everything about Andrew. To him, it feels like Andrew is known Andrew for a long time, that he knows everything, but he probably does not know everything about Andrew. Andrew only tells him what he thinks will catches Ben's fancy, and the things he thought Ben would not fancy, he doesn't share them with him. I hope you guys understand that English. English is not Englishing. English is not my first language. I'm a Yoruba girl. And also, Mercy Foster said, my dear, thank you for what you are doing. Hopefully there will be justice for the girls. I'm hoping there's justice for the girl, and I still, in as much as I want to believe that the girls are still alive, one thing in my mind is telling me that they are no longer here with us. Ademola Shasonya, hello Mr. Ademola, keep up the good work, Wemimo, 100%. Thank you so much, guys. I am receiving super chat. See where you are dropping comment. You can give me a super chat. There's a $sign there. Let me go and buy myself some chilled ice lolly because it's sunny here in Glasgow. Simple Show TV said, Ghanaian government should intervene in this case, because without that, nothing. I want to believe that the Ghanaian government are involved in this case. I want to believe so. You know what? Regardless of if it's just one person, each and every life of any citizen should matter to their government. Each and every life, regardless of wherever you are in the world. If I'm in Nigeria now in the UK, God forbid anything happens to me. Nigerian government should say, we want to know what happened to her. If a UK or a UK born citizen happens to be living all their lives in Nigeria and something happens to them, trust me, UK government will find the root of what happened to their citizen. But my country, Nigeria, no, they don't care. They don't give a H-O-O-T. They don't care. Portia said, me, I tell my friend what I want to tell you. I don't share everything with my friend. I'm the same way. Well, for me, I don't have that much friend I share things with. And if there's anything that knows me at all, I only let them know what I really want them to know about me. It's simple. I only let them know what I want them to know about me. And Tola said, Andrew, C. Michael said, do you that many people move with police escort just to protect them from other policemen, not necessarily criminal? You wonder why pastors are driving in bulletproof cars. You wonder why how the rich people in Nigeria are going with soldiers and opposed everywhere. It's because they don't trust any of those police, they don't trust anybody. And then a normal Nigerian citizen cannot do that. Now they are striking because Nigerian government cannot pay 100,000 naira minimum wage. And our ministers are giving themselves millions, billions minimum wage. You watch it, it's laughing with my English is not Englishing. Maybe because I've been talking too much. Let me drink water. Tola said, Andrew is Ben's friend, and I think he always requires validation as a friend. Yes, I agree with that line of thought. I have a friend who shares the chats of girls he's dating with me. Okay, juicy parts. What part do you always get, Tola? Uniquely said, you are doing great. More grace you. Thank you, Uniquely. I really appreciate that. Watch it said, there's nothing wrong with your English as long as it's not. Seeing as much as I really I want to speak Scottish accent. Scottish accent is not accenting for me. I've been in Scotland for 17 years and I will still speak English as if I just arrived from Nigeria today. We are good to go. Shade Hammer said, Andrew was clearly not well and looked crazy. It is really sad what happened to those ladies. Exactly. We obviously, Ben has let us know that he's a psychopath, and I know when these people start behaving, the woman feeling in them disappears, and once that shield disappears, they don't see anything else. Hence why I'm still going to keep saying this, that hence why maybe if Ben had said something, but what do I know? See, Michael said, use the super chat to buy alcohol to cool your belly. I've not seen any super chat though. Maybe if I see super chat, I'll go and buy myself a wee Smirnoff. Well, I don't drink, but I'll get some what's this ice cream that I love? Walls ice cream. I love Walls ice cream. So yes, I'll just stock my freezer up with that, and every time I come on live, you see me eating my ice cream. And see, Simple Show TV said, Andrew is not working alone. He has super partners around the corner. Mr. Ben is one of them. Well, according to what Harrison shared with us previously, that Andrew was not working alone. And hopefully with this investigation, I'm hoping that we'll be able to figure that out. We'll be able to find out who are the other people that enabled him. I believe Ben is one of the people that enabled him. Nigerian police is one of the 100% people that enabled him. And I believe, according to Harrison, that there are more people who enabled Andrew. I'm going to be rounding up soon, guys. I've not seen any other update from Harrison. If there are any other updates finish, by the time I finish, I'll definitely be coming back. Like I said, guys, I'm off work. I'm recovering from a procedure, so I'm not going to work for a few weeks. So while I'm here, I might as well put in my voice to this case. So Shade Amos said, Amoin, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name well. Amoin said, what I think Andrew cannot do those things alone. He has a accomplice. Yes, he has help. He had help. But according to Ben now, Ben is saying that those bodies or whatever we think Andrew might have done, that the police planted the body. But then one of the guys from Daddy Free said that if we look at all the girls so far that Andrew has met, they are all petite, small ladies. So which means that look at the physique of Andrew and look at the physique of that Rachel girl. And Andrew can easily snap her in half. You know? Mirabel said, Shade Amos said, I could not believe Ben told Andrew to get married under the freeze life. You can imagine wanting to put the life of an innocent woman at risk. Andrew would have done the same to his wife. Exactly. Ben said Andrew does not like women, and he's now saying on the live that he should go and get married. How can you advise somebody you use your mouth to say that he doesn't like women, and you advise him to go and get married? Like, Ben, he said it's not correct. I'm sorry to say. Mirabel said, but you speak very well. That's enough, I beg. Thanks, Mirabel. Mercy Foster said, letting your friends know only what you want them to know. I think that is wisdom. Exactly. What she said, no, you don't want Scottish accent. It does my head in. Shade Amos said, Ben should have said something. His excuse he gave for not saying anything is very lame. He said that he is an investigative journalist and he is not obliged to share anything Andrew has told him so far. That's what he said to us. Brodre said, there is a movie called Ben, released in 1972. It's about a rat who is the leader of a pack of vicious killer rats. Mr. Ben Andrew Oga. Okay. Mirabel said they shot Andrew because they don't want him to start confessing a lot of people. Possible. Abu Bakri said, I like your positive energy. I like your positive energy from Ghana. Thanks, Abu Bakri. Thank you so much. Portia said Mirabel true. Okay. C. Michael said Ben is an opportunist who wants to use Andrew's story to go viral. You need to see the way he's been like, clamoring for his social media handles, and his social media handle is growing by the day. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, it's growing by the day. I've been on YouTube channel for over 3 years. This is the first time I'm seeing this amount of people watching my live show. It's not saying maybe I'm bragging or anything, but with him, he has this story and it's like people are, and before you know it, he's going to start making money. Shadi Amos said, no disrespect, but Ben seems suspect as well. That's the narrative on everybody's lips, and I wouldn't want to hear anything else. Or some people believes he's helping, and like I said, we all have our opinions. We are allowed our opinion. That is their opinion, and I'm happy that I'm able to hear my opinion as well. In my own case, maybe yes, it was able to shed some light that Andrew was sending videos, and then in a way, I'm still of the opinion that you had all these things. So what is the purpose of you keeping those stuff if you were not able to use them to seek help for the people who needed it? Michael Hubert said Andrew cup is full now. We thank God though. Well, in a way, I wouldn't have wanted him to end up the way he did. I would have wanted him to suffer physically while he's alive for what he did. Because people that do police work, I don't know how they do it though. Taking women's life, buying people, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how to do it though. I don't know how they do it, but yes, I would have loved that he was alive today, so he could be shamed for what he's been doing or for what he's done, and then we will be able to recover Celine Afiba. And if peradventure anything has happened to Celine Afiba, he will be able to get jailed, for what he's done. He will get the normal punishment he should get for what he has done. Tola said, I am 100% sure that Ben is not saying all he knows about Andrew. Well, he said there's more. He said there's more for him to share. So I just hope he shares it rather than, keeping or hoarding them. Michael Hubert says, sister, you're doing a fantastic job. Well done. God bless you, Abola. Amen. God bless you too. Shade said, even if he did not want to disclose what Andrew told him to the public, he should have gone to law enforcement and international intervention to take place. Lives could have been saved. I'm of that opinion as well. But then it was like, what organization should he go to? Is it the police that he phoned and that they asked him to pay 200,000 naira? So he can't pay 200,000 naira to save somebody's life. What if he had paid that 200,000 naira? It probably could have kept Andrew's life safe and would have been able to ask Andrew what he did with those girls. Ola Yori Poku Ola said, well done sis, God will expose everyone involved in this. Amen. I will get you wee ice cream when I come to Glasgow next week. Thank you. Portia said, this story involves human beings, not animals. No one will listen to this kind of story and stay mute. It's really sad. It's absolutely sad, and I agree with you. Hell said Ben knows more than he's saying. Yes, this is what has been in everybody's mouth. Habu said to be in friend zone is better to be Omilas. What does that mean, Abu? Homelas, Hommelas. I don't know the meaning. I don't know what that meant. I'm rounding up. I'm going to leave here at exactly 5 o'clock. Okay, and that would mean I've been talking for almost 2 hours. What's the time now? It's currently 14 minutes before 5 o'clock. In exactly 5 o'clock, I will be ending this live, so I could go and do more waka kurukere for information online. And the petition I was reading to you guys earlier on, I'm going to post it on my community page on my YouTube, so you could go have a read. And then if there's anything else I found, I'm going to be dropping them there, so as to keep you guys updated as to what's been said, what is going on, and what is being posted. Because when you're on a live video like this, you can't really show stuff. Watch it said Ben is helping. At the same time, he should have come out about Andrew Haley. Also, does Ben know where Andrew moves his money to? I will believe that he knows that Andrew has other accounts. I want to believe he does, because he said he knows Andrew really well. That Andrew's son and his son, they play, so they seem to have a very close friendship. Adoni Fernandez, I love that name. Adoni Ade. My sister is also called Adoni. Very stubborn girl like that. Ben should have reported Andrew to the UK police before now, as he was aware of his past crime and he knew his whereabouts before he was by. That was my opinion, my thought from the first time I embarked on this case. Before I started following this case, that was my thought. And Tola said it is sad there are no traces of the two ladies, whether alive or by. Exactly. So obviously the body that was found so far, Ben said that body was dropped, and there was no way it's taking time. Like I said earlier, guys, there's a GoFundMe account for harassing, so they still have to do some sort of test to figure out if the body belongs to one of the girls. Adonis said, I'm certain Ben is also a person of interest in the UK in regards to this case. He did came out 2 days ago to say that he has already gone to go make a police report with the Mexican police. How through that is, I don't know, but he said he has already gone to do that. I wish there was a way we could check. I don't know. And C. Michael said, all right, people, no super chat, no comments. Exactly, you guys are not super chatting me, so I'm not reading comments anymore. Let me keep my mouth shut and pack my load now. I've not seen any super chat. So when you guys are dropping comment, there's a $ by the emoji. You can super chat me there. I've just been talking all the talking, no super chat. C. Michael, tell them how it's done. Shade Amo said, this is a big lesson to all of us. Yes, a big lesson to every one of us. We should be careful of who we meet online. Yes, and I always say this to my people around me as well, because this I said years ago when I met my husband. Well, I met my husband physically, and I would travel to, from Lagos to the city where my husband was based. The road was safe, everything was safe. But comparing 20-something years ago to now, hey, I'm a mother, and it's of great concern to me, even though my kids are here. But for the fact that even abroad, it's of great concern to me, because I really want to know who they are talking to. I really want to know who they are meeting. Maybe it's because of my Niger paranoid state, but yes, it's very, very careful. It's very, very important that we do all these things. Many people are moving mad. Yes. The fact that Ben said his own life was in danger makes no sense. He said Andrew was his friend. So why does he think that Andrew could hurt him? Why does he think that Andrew could hurt him? Why? Tola said, let us click like. Oh, yes, so click and super chat me. Oh, super chat me. There's a $ behind the smiley emoji behind the comment section. That's where you can super chat me. Abu Bakare said, to be in friend zone is better to be homeless. Yes, I agree with you. Hi, okay, Akbos. I believe this is your first time here. An intelligent enemy is better than a stupid friend. I agree with you. Shade Amos said he knew Andrew was wanted and kept note. I asked him on his Instagram page, and he said he was not aware that he was wanted. So Andrew left the UK in 2021 or 2022, and the Metropolitan Police declared Andrew wanted in 2023. So how did he not know that Andrew was wanted? How did he not know that? If he was that close to Andrew, if he knew Andrew well. He said he was not aware. That was his comment to me. Because I went onto his Instagram page and I said, and I was like, no, I'm asking you this question respectfully. You knew all these, I put all of these things to you, and it was like, it did not know. He said he did not know that Andrew was declared wanted. That was what he said. So I'm gonna start rounding up now. Another 9 minutes, and then I'll be out of here. Adoni Fernandez said, well done, sis. My first time on your platform. You're welcome, Adoni. Thank you so much, and I hope you come back to my channel. I share many more things on my YouTube channel, so feel free to get acquainted on my YouTube channel. I live in the UK too. Oh, all right, okay. Nice knowing you, Adoni. Portia said, that's true, and check their phones too, who they talk to. Exactly. You know how it is, children of nowadays, the way they are so defensive about their friends, and especially what they do. And then when you're trying to tell them that, come, I've been in this world before you, and this thing that you are saying, I've said it before in my own days as well. So we just, like I always say to my kids as well, I keep telling them, and they'll probably be looking at me that, oh, you're always saying the same thing every time. But then I'm their mom. I'm saying to them that I'm your mom, and I'm going to keep saying this thing, whether you like it or not. I'm going to keep saying it. And if you don't listen, I will shout, I will scream, Shade Amos said, I will be back. I love your energy. Thank you, Shade. Highly appreciated. Tola said, nice to join you for the first time from the US. Hi, Tola. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate this. Watch it is laughing. It's true now. It's true. It's absolutely true, because children of nowadays, like, we have to have an extra hand, like iron hand. And me, I know how to shout very well. I can shout, and they don't like it when I shout at them. Adoni Fernandez said, I hope our young girls will use this unfortunate incident as a learning curve by engaging in legitimate business. They should please say no to hookups. Yes, they should please say no to hookups. And it's a shame that that's practically what majority of, young girls do nowadays. Even though I still strongly believe that Celine and Afiba were not, this is not a hookup case with them. But yes, when you see on social media where some so-called celebrity are saying that, oh, if a man does not have 30 million naira, he cannot go between their legs. And I'm like, is that even a talk? Why are you not using your platform to share various entrepreneur ideas for people? Because you are being a celeb, being in Nollywood or whatever celebrity you call yourself, there are other young girls who are looking up to you. Why are you using your page to have talks like, if your man does not buy you this? And there's a video of Yvonne Jegede, I believe she's a Yoruba Nollywood actress, saying that she wants a man that will give her 10 million naira if she asks for 1 million. Can you imagine such talk? Can you imagine such talk from a once married woman who has a child? Can you imagine such talk? So if the man cannot give you 10 million naira when you ask for 1 million naira, so where do you expect such men to get such money from? Or what do you know that they are involved in? You know what? Francisca Hayes said, love your intelligence. Thank you, Francisca. Mapesa. Hi, Mapesa. I hope I'm not massacring your name. I apologize if I'm not pronouncing it well. Ben was in business with Andrew. That is why Andrew was recording and sending information to him. Why he went to London police to report, so that they will not investigate him. Obviously, because Andrew is a British citizen, and he said, according to Ben, said he has already gone to write a report. So I will believe that they will want to investigate what happened. And also, I'll want to believe that the UK police will also let him know what role he played as well. And I would love to know what the police think was his role in all of this. And what she said, I know when you warn the children, they think you are just being negative all the time. They don't even have the time to take their eyes off their phone to listen. You are right. Yes, you're absolutely right. Guys, this is me rounding up now. Like so far, there's no further updates from Harrison's Instagram page. But trust me, if he drops any further updates, I will be here again. I will be here again. If there's any other update from Harrison, I will be here again. And you guys better come to super chat me. And Albert said, I want to know if Andrew was dealing in human organs. Also, did the police found any signs in his house? We don't know yet. We don't know if, obviously there was the narration, there's narrative that it could be involved in that, but I don't think he was into that. But when Rachel, one of his victims who escaped, she said when she arrived in Andrew's house, and just as she was telling her friend, or as she was just about to let her friend know where she was, Andrew hit her from the back, and she turned to ask him, "What did you do that for?" Andrew pointed a knife at her and said that if you want to live here alive, you better start doing what I asked you to do, and that if she doesn't behave, that he will remove her head, her legs, her hands, and make it look like she was used for ritual. So that was Rachel's narrative. So I don't think it was involved in something like that. Like I said, I don't know. So this is just my assumption. No said, I am starting to question Ben's motives. Trust me, every Nigerian or everybody watching this, they are questioning his move. Abu Bakri said the girls will never learn. Ghana, they always KILLED them following a person. They never only meet on Facebook. Well, hence why we should all be careful, like, regardless of who you are, even if you are meeting them for business. Like, I won't go to anybody I'm doing business with. I won't go to their house. The only reason I will go to their house is if I know everything, that like they're in total, like people who are around them, their family, that feel like, see, don't meet anybody in their house, meet in open space. That's the best thing. Meet in open space. Don't go to their house, don't go to any hideaway with them. Meet in open space. And if your intellect is telling you flee, run. Posh said wonders. Michael Hubert said, I can see Ben was enjoying the naked video of all the ladies. Maureen, keep up the good work. Thank you, Maureen, highly appreciated. I'm rounding out now, 2 more minutes and I'll be out of here. Portia said, but what was Ben doing with the videos? That's the question I've got to help us go and ask him on his page. See, anybody that's asking him questions about the girls, where the girls are, if he did anything to them, he's been very, very insultive. He's being very, very arrogant and rude. So for me, I'm just like, as the way it is now, interesting parties are now involved in this case. We've already read Harrison's petition. Let's see how it goes there. So IGP has, launched a thorough investigation. So I'm hoping that so we have to wait for another 2 weeks before we hear from the IGP of police about that thorough investigation. So we just have to wait. But anything that comes while we are waiting, I'll be here to let you guys know. Dial Kebulan, maybe Ben was selling these videos. That's an assumption. We don't know. Peace Ikechukwu. Hi, Peace Ikechukwu. When you expect men to give you 20 million, you would do anything, even go into the house. Exactly. You can imagine such talk coming from a Yoruba Nollywood celebrity who's possibly somebody else's role model, saying that she only wants a man. You can imagine that such woman would even do anything for a man if the man decides to give her 10 million naira, even though she's only asked for 1 million naira. So apparently she would do anything for that man, or do anything with the man. Right, 1 more minute and I'll be out of here. What is 20 million compared to life? Exactly, 20 million naira cannot buy a life. It cannot bring a back life. It cannot bring back a life. A life that is gone for good. Abu Bakri said, believe no one, you are beautiful, I will always follow you from Ghana. Thank you, Abu. I appreciate that a lot. Anyway, guys, time is up. It's exactly 5 o'clock. Thank you so much for those of you who have stayed with me. I appreciate you. If you're just joining this live, please go watch again. There's lots of lives that I've done in regards to this case of Andrew Ochekwo and the case of Celine Afiba. Please, guys, go watch if you're just joining me. And I hope to be back here if there's any more updates. I'm just going to quickly read this last 2 comments I got just now and I'll be out of here. This person said, no, said, I do not believe he was involved in any harvest. I don't believe so as well. I think that he was just a deranged sociopath. Rachel also said something about him saying women about 18 women. Yes, yeah. Portia said it's 12 p.m. in the US now. All right, okay. We are currently 5 o'clock 5 p.m. in the afternoon in the UK. I don't say that I'm sure Ben will go for it. Those pictures or videos have been with others. Yes, I want to believe that Ben was not the only person that Andrew was sharing those things with, because we're looking at most of the things that Ben wrote on his page, he said friends with an S. Naomi Halagbe, as it is now, we are all confused. We don't know if it is kidnap or they went for a visa as claimed. Well, we will know, but so far, the legal counsel that is working with harassing said this is not a case of hookup. Maybe, like I said, the Harrison already told us there is more to this case than we know. So guys, I'm going to log out for here. I'll see you guys at some point later on. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate you all the stuff I've read online on this video. I'm going to drop them on my YouTube community page, so you can go and read and then drop your comments and opinions as always. Thank you so much, and I'll be back here if there's any more updates. All right, have a lovely evening, afternoon, day, wherever you are. Thanks, Evelyn. See you guys later.